will say I do like what some of the parents are doing. Like for instance, if we use Candace, I'm gonna go back to Simone, but I want to just bring up Candace really quick from Potomac
Mm-hmm.
because I like the gratefulness I see with Candace. Candace is a grown woman. Candace, I think, is older than us for a few years. She's in her
Yeah, a little
30s,
bit. Yeah,
a
a little
little
bit
bit,
too.
but
Mm-hmm.
she is one that you could tell. You could. She comes from educated parents, parents that have money. They're not like Hollywood rich, but they're well established. You remember Candace came on the show on Potomac, her first season, and they were kind of throw
Mm-hmm.
jabs at her because the house that she had was in her mother's name. You're
Right.
blessed. That is a blessing to be
Yeah.
able to even white people do it all the time. As I'm saying, it's a
And I'm gonna do it
blessing.
too. And if my daughter is at a certain age and she's
And I could
she's
do it.
graduated
What?
from fucking college, all these things, I'm gonna make sure that if I have to put it in my name, if I got to pay the down payment, if I gotta whatever the fuck I gotta do, because
Correct.
even if she needs like the first couple months, she needs help with the mortgage. I'm gonna make sure she owns something because why? That's an investment in my
Yeah.
daughter.
Yeah.
Like that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like they invested in
Yeah.
Candace, and look at that.
They
Look at
did.
Candace.
Especially when you right. But especially I feel like it's easier though also when you have grateful kids. Kids
Yeah.
that they make it easier. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're grateful to you. Like the way Candace speaks, she did the interview with Carlos King, and I love how she just expressed her gratitude for her parents. And
Right.
yeah, she's spoiled. She's 30 plus, married with her own husband, own child, and the girl said, I'm still on my father's cell phone plan.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm pretty
I
sure
love
Daddy
it.
has love it. I'm pretty sure
Love
Dad
it.
has no plan of ever kicking her off. But I said all that to say, when you have kids like that, that shows express that gratitude, and you see how grateful they are, it makes it easier for you to
Yeah.
want to do and give to them and stuff like that. And then when you see kids like Michael on Married to
From
Medicine. And
Marvin,
not right,
yeah.
not to say that's a bad child, but that was a bad scene, Michael, because you looked
Yes.
very entitled. You looked very like, oh no, all because you didn't grow up when it doesn't mean, and that may be true. But again, I think kids have to realize like your parents are always gonna want to do more for you when we see the
Yeah.
gratitude. When we feel appreciated for what we're doing. Did I raise you up? I raised you up from birth to adulthood. I'm there when you need it. But let's be clear. I don't gotta pay for your graduate school. I'm in graduate school. I
Hell
don't gotta
no.
pay for your graduate school. She even
Hell
paid for
no.
undergrad. That's what I'm saying. I feel like what Candace was a good example because again, grown as hell. Mother paid for a house, all of that. But you're grateful. You're
Yeah.
grateful. So it's easy. It's easy.